And once again, we are live with the Modern Mystery School UK and EU podcast and YouTube channel. And we are back with a flurry of exciting interviews. We've just come off the retreat for the final retreat of the Universal Hermetic Ray Kabbalah after 10 months of working and creating magic. And Anna has kindly come on to share her experience. So this is her first time doing this process. And now, Anna's, your background is that you help many thousands of women out there, thousands of women, in your capacity as caring for people. So tell me, why did you want to do Kabbalah, and then what did you find that Kabbalah gave you as an initiate? Because you're an initiate, you're a ritual master, you're an LAP. What did it give to you?
Well, I was thinking about how to put into words in the short amount of time that I have to share. It really is one of the most incredible experiences that I have ever had in my entire life. Really, it is. It's transformational. And, I've been in the world of personal development and transformation for many years. And, I'm completely committed to helping people. But the Kabbalah, when I started it, I guess go from the beginning, whenever I step forward on a mystery school teaching, I'm never really sure quite, I'd heard of Kabbalah, I'd heard of the Jewish Kabbalistic system, I'd heard the word, but I wasn't really sure. And so firstly, one of the things is the wisdom. It's so powerful to learn all of the wisdom that is available in the teachings that would just blew my mind. And I love to learn. I always want to learn more. I want to know the workings of the universe and to be able to learn in such a profound way with such inspiring teachers, where you've all dedicated your lives to studying and service in this way. There's nothing like that. I've never had that experience with such inspiring teachers before. And the next is the healing level, healing that I knew I needed to do, that I was aware of, that I had worked for many years with coaches and all sorts of different healing modalities and, all sorts of things to try and reach and get to. But if I created it with my mind, how can I therefore get rid of it, unless I start working with the energies that come through? And the energy that came through the tree, and then the magic, it did things that I wouldn't ever be able to do. And I don't believe that any other teaching or therapy or any other coaching could ever do, because it took me to places that I wouldn't have ever let myself go to, because you've got to go in and face those parts of yourself to clear them out. And if I created them to protect myself or to stay safe, or, for whatever reason that I put them there from my programming, I wasn't going to let them go too easily. And my goodness, the tree really helps you see and face yourself, to look at the parts that I didn't think there was any other way of getting to. I really don't, because I had worked so hard on doing that. And, I've worked in manifestation and all of the different things and all of the mindset stuff, but there were things that I definitely couldn't do. And it's done that for me. And I understand that in terms of manifesting, it's really important to empty our cup so that we can then step into alignment with who we really are. And I think the most important thing that I've learned is a deeper understanding of who I am. I know my soul and my purpose, my true purpose, not the purpose that my mind thinks or my ego thinks, or that what I think I should be or what I think I need to do out in the world to please other people, but who I am and who I came here to be and who I came to be in the world, and how I came to serve. And I've left this experience just completely committed to wanting to make an even bigger difference in the world from my truth and my soul. And it has just been the most incredible experience. And the other thing, there are so many things that I could talk to you for a long time about it, is the unity, that we went through, that challenging experience and that wonderful experience and everything that it is and in between, together as a family. And the love that was in that room and in that group of people is just, there's nothing like it. It's breathtaking, and it's what we want to experience in the whole world, you know, as we learn the microcosm and the macrocosm. And this experience is something I feel that every single person should have the opportunity to experience. It's wonderful, it's incredible, and it's completely changed my life. My husband's like, I'd really like to do what you've done, but also I saw how challenging it was. So he might be joining next time. I'm not sure. We'll see. But, you know, I think if you want to create something amazing in the world, you've got to put in the hard work. And I'm all for that. And what that will give you. But it will give you the most profound learnings. It gave me the most profound learnings and teachings that are not available anywhere else in the world, in my opinion, and my experience. So in a nutshell.
Yeah, I agree. And one of the things that I love about Kabbalah is obviously it's so practical. And just to give a bit of background for the listeners, is that Hermetic Ray Kabbalah is for initiates in the lineage. So we have a whole, we are initiated first of all into the lineage, so that we can then ascend this tree. And for me, having you can understand now why you would be, because you need those tools.
Absolutely, you need those tools.
You know, because it's like some people say it's like 10 years of therapy in 10 months. So you need those tools to be able to get And then, of course, you know, you're a life activation practitioner, so you're out there serving, and you know, a major part of Kabbalah is understanding the great work. And the great work is obviously to know thyself, which is, you know, through service. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because the conversation you and I had before, and you know, before we jumped online, you just said, I get it, I'm with you. Like, can you kind of explain that aspect of it?
I think that it's really difficult to explain, but I think that prior to the tree, I understood that I wanted to help people, and I understood that, you know, I mean, I love healing with a life activation, and I love serving in the way that I serve. But it was still from a part of me that was my ego, or wanting to create from, there was a separation in terms of what I was creating from, because then my mind is not part of my divinity. And so there was there were things that I was trying to do, but perhaps I hadn't healed enough to be able to get into that alignment with my divinity. And what now that I have understood and see and I get is that service comes before anything else, and that as you serve in the world, it connects you to that divine, that sense, that light, that feeling, that who we came here to be, and how that then passes forward into the world and spreads. And that's how we create peace and Shambhala on this earth. So it all clicked into place for me and started to make sense in such a profound way, that what I'd been trying to do before was build my life first and then serve. And actually, that's the wrong way around. It's service first, which connects you into your God self, into your divine self.
Yeah, that's the magic of it, isn't it? It's like, it doesn't make logical sense. I was having this conversation earlier, but you know, when you're able to do that, everything falls into place, everything happens and clicks in. So if you could, you know, who is Kabbalah for? Who would you say should go forward on this journey? Or do you think that it's only for a certain group of people, or who would be ready for this?
If you feel called to make a difference in the world, if you are dedicated to your personal growth, and you want to know who you really came here to be, and you want to understand what magic really is, and you're committed to working hard, you're dedicated to putting the work in so that you can receive, and you've always felt a calling to serve and to help and to make a difference, then this is the way. It really is. This is the way. There isn't, you know, I've looked for many ways, and this is the way. There's nothing like it. I've never experienced anything like it, and I will continue to ascend as many trees as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So
the good
it's
news
for
is
anyone
that
that wants to serve and make a difference in the world. Yeah.
yeah, agree. And the good thing is that for Kabbalists, we have something called Kabbalah for Kabbalists, which is the super advanced training. So you've got more to come. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
If you want to join the next tree for people out there, then there are a few things that we need to do. You're required to have a life activation first and then initiation, and Anna can help you with that. So if you're in Anna's area, she can do the life activation for you, organize that, and she has an Empower Thyself coming up in December, so you can do that. And then Healers Academy, which happens in March, and then we'll be having another Kabbalah tree towards the end of maybe late next year, TBC, but we're excited to welcome you all if you should like to join us, and Anna can help you with all the prerequisites.
Absolutely, I'd love to. Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in, everyone, and thank you, Anna, for sharing your experience and keep you share so beautifully with so many, and I know you're a real inspiration to many. So thank you for going out there and saying, hey, you know, give this a whirl, and sharing your secrets of your success so that other people can be successful. That's very empowering. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And likewise, thank you so much to you. I'm eternally grateful. So thank you.
Take care for now, everyone.
Bye.